Hi, I'm Dabs. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm excited to have you join me in this tutorial. In this one, I want to show you how to clone a website using 10Web. And as a matter of fact, 10Web just launched their AI Builder 2.0. So I just wanted to just test out this feature and see exactly what has improved in their cloning process. So if you're excited about this and you really want to see the possibilities of using AI to clone any website out there, literally into WordPress, editable with an Elementor based page builder, then I think we should get started immediately. So let me take you to my screen and let's get started. So inside your dashboard, you would always have these three options here. The first thing is for you to create a new website with AI. And the second option here is for you to migrate your website. So you can see you can do an automated one-click migration or migrate from a backup, which is .zip file. I'm going to do another tutorial to showing you exactly how to do this too as well. So you need to check out for that tutorial, just in case you already have an hosting and you want to migrate to 10web.io because you think they are powerful. And I think they are powerful. This one here is to create a website, which is to install a blank WordPress website, just in case you want to have control yourself. You want to choose what you want AI to do for you, just want to design your own website. That's also possible here, and I think this is good. But for the purpose of this example, we are going to go with create a website with AI. And here I can choose the title of my website. I can just call it Dabs Tutorial. Then the next thing here is for you to choose a location or a data center. It's just where your hosting server would be. You should always choose a server close to you or closest most likely to where your site visitors will be coming. So that's something you can check here, but I will leave this as is. Then I can just choose a subdomain. I will always encourage you to choose a subdomain first, maybe Dabs Tutorial. Beyond the subdomain, you can also get a custom domain name, and you can have a domain name you want to use as registered somewhere. If you have registered with 10web.io, all of their plan now include a free custom domain name. It means you have a free domain name for you to use, and I think that's amazing. So the next thing here is for us to set our WordPress admin details. I'll just want to set this to Dabs, and I'll set a comfortable password. Use a password that you can remember because that's what you will use to access your WordPress website. That's very important. So the next thing is for us to hit the create button. I can just close this up. So as you can see here, a blank WordPress website is being installed on 10Web hosting. We're going to give this some few seconds to finish up, and then we'll continue the tutorial from there. Cool stuff here. So you can see here, congratulations, your super fast website is installed on 10Web automated WP hosting. How super amazing is that? So the next thing we want to do here is let's start two-factor authentication. So I'm going to close this up. Good stuff. So we have a blank WordPress website ready for us to use, and this is our domain here. So you can click this for you to see that website. So this is exactly what the website look like. This is super amazing, right? So if you come back here, it's our live environment. A lot of things here inside of 10web.io. I kind of like them because they tend to be like a one-stop solution for everything you need in terms of having a website, from hosting to a page builder to optimizing your website for SEO to having a live environment and also a staging environment. All of this is what you get using 10Web, and I think it's quite amazing. So if you come down here, you can see that we have two options here. We can create our website. If you come to this button here, we can generate with AI. But if you come down here, you can see that we can insert a URL. Let's experiment with this and let's see. So right now I need to give this a page title and I need to insert a URL here. I really don't have any specific website that I really want to clone in my mind. This is strictly for tutorial purpose. I'm not encouraging you to go out there and clone people's websites. So this is a disclaimer. I would just want to experiment, even using 10Web website. Really, let's experiment. Let's see what this AI is able to do, trying to recreate its own website. So I'm going to paste that URL here, and I'm just going to call this home page. Oh, it's good. So now we have this green tick. It means we are good to go. So now let's hit this recreate button, and then we have this pop-up saying that we are recreating the layout, and then the next thing will be for you to add a design element, finish touches, and then we are done. So we're going to give this some time to finish up again, and let's see what this AI is able to do. All right, so our website is ready. Congratulations. So the next thing we can do from here is for us to preview and edit. So that would be loading up the page and also inside of Elementor. But let's just come back here. Here you will see that we're able to see our page, and then we're able to see the link to the page. But since we have our website open here, so this is what we had initially before the clone. Let's refresh this page and let's see what we have right now. Okay, so this is what we have here right now as our page. You can see some alignment issues here with text. Those things are kind of normal. We can always modify all of these text to rearrange them. I believe the video here is still loading. Wow, this is beautiful. The video here also is still loading. I want to believe all of these things are videos, so something like this. Okay. Even on your website here, you can see that there is a lazy load for videos and some other stuff. So you can see all of these things here are still not popping. It's taking time to pop. Okay. All right. So this is what we have here. Okay. And then this and then this. All right. So let's see what we have here right now. So you can see this thing is still loading. So it takes some time. So you really want to give this time for it to load well. So you can see we have some alignment issues here with button. We can really play with that. This one here, something is missing here. What exactly is that? Let's see. Okay, just an image here, and then you can see it's definitely not going to be able to replace all of these things here. So you may need to just redo that inside of Elementor. And an image here, and I believe that's still loading. This would be replaced as a text. So I think when we get to the back end of this, we'll be able to inspect this and see what this is able to do. Okay, scale here, this is good. We have an image here, a button here. We can readjust that too as well. So these two as well. The images here are still popping. I hope so. This is beautiful. I'm impressed, really. Sincerely, I'm impressed with the quality of the design here. Okay, totally screw up this. This is not what it should be. I'll be surprised if it was able to replicate this design, so you can see what this is supposed to replicate. And this is one thing I've really noticed about me using 10 web. A lot of people have complained on my channel, and I really need to put this out straight that this tool, not 10web.io alone, other AI platform that would help you clone a website will do a fantastic job when it is text-based and image-based. But when the page is becoming complex, you're having animations here and there, you're having scroll effect, you're having videos. They don't really do much well to help you replicate the same process. So at least that's still where we are in terms of AI today. So I'm not sure you're going to see any AI tool that's going to give you something quite much more better than this. That's my opinion, really. So if we come back here, so it's not able to replicate this apparently. So we're going to leave that, and it's also not able to replicate this. This should be an accordion where I can click for me to see the text here. So, but these are the things that we can replicate inside of Elementor. So he did a pretty much good job with the footer. But I just think there's so much space here. But I think this is pretty much close to what they have on their page. Pretty much the same thing, really. I think this is good. This is good. This is a good clone. In my opinion, I think it is. So you can see the videos here are already popping. The background is just black. It shouldn't be. It should be plain like the way it is. But I want to believe that those are the things that we can modify inside of Elementor. So let's go check this out inside Elementor and let's see what we have. So at the back end here inside of Elementor, you can see what we have. We can begin to play. But one of the noticeable feature right now is that these two now work more like Elementor Pro is able to help you filter the header and the footer. So you can see now that for me to edit this place right now, I need to edit the header. And from here, you can see that I can easily edit the header template and the footer template. This is a lot of updates. This update is amazing. So what 10web does is that the first page you are cloning, it kind of lock up the header and the footer into the header template, so that if you're adding subsequent pages, it's just bringing in the page and excluding the header and the footer. And I think that alone is an amazing update. Trust me, it is. I won't lie to you, because you only get this feature inside of Elementor Pro. So using this tool is like using Elementor Pro, and I think that's fantastic. That's fantastic. So if I click on this right now, so you can see that I have this pop up here. This is another update right now, and I'm able to edit this with AI. I can change my font family here, font size. I can change the text color, the style, and I can get help. You can see that clicking this, I can simplify the language, make it longer, make it shorter, fix spelling and grammar, new prompt. This now work with Copilot as an AI assistant to help you generate text for your website. This is super, super cool. So it means with the help of this AI, once you clone a website, if it is not your website, you don't have any reason to steal people's intellectual property. You can edit this, you can customize this however you want to make it unique for you to use. This is an amazing stuff. So from here, I just think reducing the font size will be ideal. Something like 2 maybe is good. It didn't really do a good job here. This is not really good. This should just be a text. Really, I don't know why he's trying to separate all of this. That's crazy. So if you come down here, this is what we have here. Just a simple text like this. So this shows that this tool is not a perfect tool. You might need to rework it for you to be able to get what you want. So what I will just do in this sense is for me to come to element here. I can just drag in a text editor somewhere here. I just want to just delete this entirely. I'm not sure why that is not loading yet. Well, I drop a text editor here. I don't know why it's not loading. Let's try again. Okay, I have that here right now. Okay, so I can just possibly paste it on the live website here. Amazingly, this is copying another text and this false. I really don't know why that is. Maybe that's how this work right now. Okay, this kind of copy the text here and this. Wow, and it replicated it here. This is crazy. Oh, really? Is that how it works right now? I don't know. I really need to experiment with this. So it means I can just literally just delete this because I already have that there. Wow, this is beautiful. If this is how it works right now, if I can just easily just come here and then copy this and then it's going to replay the exact same design, I think that's crazy. But I can see that it's not replicating this Trustpilot stuff here. Okay, I'm supposed to come down here. It's not replicating that here. But again, that's what it is to this. It's not a perfect tool, but at least it will definitely simplify your workflow. And again, I forgot to mention that there is now an update to these really tagging things directly to text. So for example, if we come to these right now, you can see that this is a heading here and is a heading here. Unlike before, it will just give you some HTML code wrap in div and you can barely make customization to it that is able to tag an element widget inside of Elementor. Is a fantastic job. Trust me, it is, and it makes this a lot better. So right now I can come here. You can see that this is now a text editor. I can change this text here. And I think I like this. These are noticeable updates in terms of using this. However, there are still a lot of work that needs to be done, really, because right now you see it's not able to generate an accordion for us or whatever it is that is here. I think it should be. It's not able to also replicate other things for us. But I just love the fact that this thing is able, for example, and let's click this. You can see this is an icon list and I can edit them here. I can add a new item. This is perfect. This is beautiful, and I think this is a good job. This is a job well done. This needs to be applauded. Okay, before we go down, some of the buttons here we might just need to drag them out for this, so you can see for these two as well. We can just drag this out too as well, and that's it. And okay, I think this also needs to be dragged out. All right. So you can see that way we have our alignment here, and that's it. It's simply for the buttons, drag them out to or increase the text size, whatever it is that works for you. So it's not able to generate this section here like we said earlier. Also for FAQ is not able to generate this. We might just need to rework these by ourselves. So you can see this is displaying as a text editor, which shouldn't be. This should be more like an accordion. So if we come to the element here, we can just scroll down and find. Okay, so we have a 10 web premium widget too as well that we can use, and I think this is beautiful too. This is fantastic for us to have this, and this is 10 web based. This is good, but I'm surprised I can't see an element for accordion here. Is accordion a premium elementor widget? That's very, very funny if it is. But there are a lot of Elementor plugins that will give you an accordion like that. Okay, there's an accordion here. Oh, I was surprised not to find this earlier. So you can drag this anywhere in the page, and then you can just redesign item 1, item 2. You can change the text here to whatever it is here, and then you can build this here. And I think this is fantastic here. So that's it for this, and I love the header and the footer development. Don't expect to have a perfect clone using AI tools like this. Let's say we want to edit our header here. We just need to click this, and then would I like to make changes to what I've done? Yeah, maybe yes, we can make changes to it, but nothing really serious. Um, I kind of like this. So while this is loading, I don't know why this is taking time to load. We can just come here and see if we can add another page to this. So let's come to e-commerce, for example. I think this is the next page here. All right. So let's see if we can just add that to the website. Let's see. Let's come to our AI website builder. So if you come to the backend here, you can easily come to add a page here. And then we can do our AI recreation too as well. So we can just put this, let's call this e-commerce, and let's insert the URL here, and we wait for the screen tick, and that's it. So let's recreate this too as well. Fantastic. So we have this ready here. So we have our e-commerce page. This is set to drafts. The first thing we want to do from here is to publish this. Yes, we want to do publish that. Page is published, as you can see here, but this is still loading here. So okay, this is here now. So now let's open this in a new tab. Let's see what we have on that page. Okay, so we have this page ready here, and I think this is good. So we have our image here popping normally. That's beautiful. This is a much decent job. This is good. This is still loading here, so I believe the page is still popping up, but this is good. I'm impressed. Okay, it's not able to do anything here. Okay, this is not good. Let's see what that looks like on the real page. Okay, definitely. You see, once it has to do with all this stuff, that AI is clueless what needs to be done here. But this is something very complex for AI to be able to recreate, really. I would not expect it to be able to recreate this. Okay, so let's come back. He did a pretty good job trying, but again, he's not able to. And also for our FAQ, this AI is not able to do that. And then our footer, which is beautiful. So I think this is good. Really, the AI has done a lot of heavy lifting for us if you wanted to recreate a page like this. So I can just come here, drag my button out, and then make changes here and there to those widget is not able to find or recreate. And I think this is pretty good. How much does it really cost to use a tool like this? Let's come to the pricing and let's check. AI starter, I think this is good at $10 per month. Then AI premium here, $15 per month. AI ultimate, $23 per month. And you can check all the features that you have access to. You can see all the features as well. This is fantastic. So you can see your website load fast, 10 times faster. Cloudflare Enterprise CDN is also enabled. You can see your page speed score. You can see free SSL, SSD storage. That's fantastic. And this is good. You have free access to custom domain for this price per month. I think is a fantastic deal if you ask me. For you to have an hosting, have a platform where you can manage literally everything. And as a matter of fact, you can check the video description. You'll see a coupon code from me that you can use to check out to as well. I just think that's just my little way to say thank you for using my link if you're using, and that's how you can support this channel. I will appreciate that so much. So I think so far so good. They're improving this tool and I think I like it. Also, using my link will give you access to a 7-day free trial for you to test this tool out if this would work for you. And that's my time for this tutorial. If you find it useful, give me a thumbs up. If you have any issues, as usual, let me know in the comment section. I'll look out for them. I would see you in another tutorial. And until then, stay safe.